What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today, we're going to be doing some real-time strategy stuff. We're checking out Phantom Signal, kind of a space-based real-time strategy game that I think you're all going to like. Let's dive straight onto the campaign because we have limited amounts of time, and you need to figure out if this is something that you want to check out. And so we have research points. Oh, shit. We can get an ion gun. When can I get the ion gun, though? I want to use charged particles to wipe out my enemies. Oh, well. Briefing. The ship wakes up due to unusual interference in space. The AI determines the coordinates of the source of the interference. It's a short FTL jump away. The jump requires a certain amount of resources, so the ship's AI activates its industrial fabricator to produce the required equipment. The AI also determines that the ship's crew has disappeared without a trace, and the logs have been wiped. No! Normally, I like a well-wiped log. You gotta be sanitary. But at the same time, in this situation, there was no authorization, sir. Where did your authorization come from? Where are your authorization codes? Alright, so tutorial for basic building and resource gathering mechanics. Energy is your primary resource. It is generated by the energy generator structure. Energy is required for various actions, building and upgrading structures, mining, and firing. To build something, move the required building onto the map so it's connected to the existing energy network. Only then will it be built. Okay, so where's our energy generator at? It looks like we aren't getting much energy right now. What is that right there? So that's a miner. That mines minerals from asteroids. Mining per cycle plus 4. Okay, sounds good. What is that? It's an asteroid. So it's mining minerals from asteroids. That's an energy generator right there. It produces 1 energy per cycle. Alright, that makes sense. It looks like I can upgrade it. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's going through right now. And I'm interested in seeing how that's going to help us out as this goes forward. Yep, you continue upgrading, do your thing. I probably need to put a miner like right there too to grab onto that. So now it's producing 2 energy per cycle, which is actually way more than we need. Now then, I'd like to have a miner. Oh, I don't want you right there. I want you like right there on the network. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like how it like rubber bands in. So now we've got that right there. We also have a relay, which I assume is just used as a architecture. It's just an anchor for us to move other things around, I would think, seeing as how that one works. Construction requires minerals. They are mined from asteroids using the miner structure. Build another miner, place it so it reaches the asteroid. Yeah, we already did that. So we're good right there. With 2 energy, it looks like we're basically even with a little tiny surplus right there going forward. The game kind of reminds me of like, I don't know if you guys remember AI Wars. Cancel that right there. It kind of reminds me of that game a little bit already, just what I'm vaguely getting out of it. So, we need another energy generator is what it wants from me. Gotcha. Let's put another energy generator. Oh, I don't know. That seems alright to me. I don't really like the fact that we've got like a weird isosceles triangle thing going on. Wait, is it isosceles that has the 2 sides? No. It's a 30-60-90. Whatever. I'm going to call it a 30-60-90 for right now because it makes me feel better. It's been a long time since I was in school and I'm dumb. It's fine. I can't remember terminology. But we got a weird right triangle thing going on right here, and I don't really like that. I wanted it to be kind of like a cross. But, now we've just got to extract minerals. I'll probably put in a relay right there. That looks good to me. And then we'll put in another miner. Oh, really? There's multiple anchor points for your miner. Oh. That actually makes a lot of sense. Interesting. So if you got like a big asteroid in your system, you can throw a whole bunch of random stuff on it. Okay. We just got to get up to 500 minerals now. Some structures can be upgraded. This allows their stats to be increased. Upgrading fully restores the structure's health if it was damaged. Try upgrading a miner. This will make it more efficient. I can recycle it right now, but I can't add more to it. It's going to be a second before I can do that. There we go. We'll upgrade that one right there because that's clearly what it so truly and deeply wants. These have limited amounts of... Okay, so they do. They have limited amounts of minerals on each of these asteroids. So we'll want to work our way through pretty rapidly. Alright, all 3 of those are up and running. We should start to see a pretty solid generation of our minerals right there. With the upgrades that we've got going on, I don't really see a point in going crazy with it. Asteroids have a limited amount of minerals. You can see how many... Yeah, I already figured that out. Thank you. I think we're already good. We just got to wait for the 500 now. Coming up on the end here. We finally made it to 500 minerals. Cool. Sounds good to me. Apparently, I scored a 500,000. The ship approaches the calculated coordinates, but finds only a beacon transmitting a phantom signal. That's the name of the game. For self-defense, the ship's fabricator begins to produce laser turrets. The AI detects a welded section in which all the control systems have been destroyed or deactivated. The AI decides to open the compartment. Yeah, because curiosity never ends poorly. Unknown activity detected in the sector. Threat detected, battle module activated, laser structure unlocked. Build defenses to neutralize a threat. Okay, so there's our generator right there. And we got 300 minerals. So let's see if I can get a miner in right there. I need a miner in right there. The faster I can get these miners going, the better I'll feel. But we are going to need another energy generator. May thankies. Otherwise, we're going to run out of electricity pretty rapidly. Who knew, man? Who knew that conduction would be such an amazing resource for humanity? So we've got laser turrets right there. I don't really know where I want to put those. I don't know where we're going to be attacked from. We do have a radar. So I assume at some point it'll become apparent that we're being attacked from one direction or another. So we've got those being built. Let's go ahead and I'm going to speed the game up ever so slightly so it goes a tad faster. So we are pulling minerals now, which is a really good thing. As soon as that's done, we should be in a good position to upgrade that 135K. I don't know if I want to focus on energy first or if I want to focus on getting a mining infrastructure up like right this second. And there we go. We are now producing electricity a little bit more rapidly. Let's go ahead and continue mining here. I want to make sure that I get my resources all strapped and ready to go. I'd like for a relay to go out to there. And if I can get another relay like down to there, that'd be great. Perfect. I love these little structures that you get to build out of wireframes. I like it a lot. That's actually something I find to be very, very pleasing. I don't know why building with wireframes in games is so much fun and like developing infrastructure is such a blast, but it is. Go ahead and upgrade one of the energy generators. Does it continue to produce while upgrading? That would be my other question, is that I don't know if it continues to produce while upgrading. Something we probably want to think about. There we go. Give me another miner right there. Give me another miner right there. Just continue to upgrade the grid right there. I want to make sure we have lots and lots of resources going forward. As soon as that gets back up to 150, what we'll do is we'll try to get the power grid all nice and souped up, because at the moment, you can tell that most of these here are not even harvesting because energy is a little bit of a dubious prospect right now. But we should be able to mine pretty rapidly as soon as we get these things done. Can I upgrade it again? If that's enough to hold down right there, we'll probably put an energy generator right there, like an energy generator tucked up in the armpit of this little asteroid field right here. Actually, we've got enough energy to make it happen right now. Are you not? What's up with you? Is that asteroid dead? Okay, so recycle these guys, and then give me a relay strut out to there. And then give me a miner to right there. That's only got 300 on it, so it's probably not going to mine very well. That one's out. That one's out, and that one's getting there. So we'll probably want to be careful about how we use these remaining resources. Let's go ahead and get these lasers all nice and built up. So I'll put a laser right there. I'll put a laser like right there. Upgrading battle structures allows you to boost their stats, such as shooting range, damage, and health. It also allows you to completely restore the damaged structure's health. Okay, I think we already got a feel for that in the previous run. Let's go ahead and we'll put up... Oh, we got 3 targets coming. One from up here. What does it look like? Oh, it's like a little ship. Ooh, remember that energy is required to fire something. I don't know. I was clicking and moving the map, so unfortunately I closed it down on accident. Yeah, go ahead and build right there since they're coming in anyways. They're not coming in like crazy hot. What's the range on these? Range is okay. Ooh, I like that explosion mechanic, right? That's pretty cool. Victory. So we've got ourselves a win right there. A little bit of a Tau. New upgrades available. See available upgrades. Go to the research panel. Oh, yeah, we've got research points. So over here, we've got fast building. 2 times less energy required to construct buildings. Okay, unlocks the new missile turret structure. Attacks the target with homing missiles. The missiles will automatically redirect to a new target within a small radius if the first target is destroyed. High damage and a long range, but a low rate of fire. Alright. Let's go with less energy. Ooh, if it was less energy to maintain a building, I'd take it. But construction, I'm not really worried about that. Let's take the missile turret. That's what Splatty wants. Missile turret's what's up right now. Let's go. The unexpected enemy attack has damaged the ship's FTL drive, and it will take time to repair. The AI activates defense system and sends out scout drones to investigate the surrounding systems. Ooh, we get our own ships now? Nice. I was hoping I'd get my own ships at some point. Okay, so here's our little field. Let's go ahead, and with what we've got going on, we want to guarantee at least some modicum of efficiency. We've got 100, 100, and 100. So they'll pay for themselves and they'll have like a little surplus. Not like a massive one, but enough of one. So a wave is going to arrive in 23 seconds. Go ahead and give me a laser turret right there, I guess. Why is that not connected to the grid? Can you not link those two? Oof, good lord. Recycle it. I may have set myself behind a little bit right there. Tiny bit of a bummer. But can't be helped at this particular moment. Get me another miner up. I do like kind of the claustrophobic nature of the game, though. There's kind of a weird duality there where you're like in the vastness of space, but the maps feel claustrophobic. I like that about it, how you've got like a limited area, and you've got to make this thing happen inside your limited area with limited resources. And so it's got like a little bit of a pressing time feature to the game. There we go. Next thing that I'm going to need is an energy generator. Either that or I need to upgrade this energy generator. Hopefully this guy stays on air. If he doesn't... So energy per shot is -1. Oh, we got 2 enemies. We got bogeys coming in right now. Got a couple of boogies stinking the place up. Alright. Well, hopefully the laser will shoot. Oh, good, it did. There we go. He damaged our laser a little bit, though, which is a tad of a bummer. Let's wait for our crystals to tick on up, and we will put in another energy generator. It costs 135 just to upgrade this one. I think I might do that instead. Go ahead and upgrade that one. It might be a better call. I'm kind of wondering if front-loading resources is not the better plan here. I really need you to be upgraded, and I need you to be upgraded, like, now. Like, right this second. Oh, no. He's shooting his lasers. He's firing his lasers. There we go. Wiped out the second one. We got a third bogey on its way in. I can't help but feel like this would be going a lot better if we had access to better power infrastructure. And so I don't know if I should be focusing on power first or if I should be focusing on miners first. There we go. Now we got electricity bumping along. So that's going to double up on our mining speed right there, which is great. That's also going to allow him to unleash a little bit of buck a tad more efficiently. So I don't know how much faster he's going to fire like that, but hopefully much, much faster is the answer to that question. So that's not actually part of the integrated grid right there. How much is on this guy? 200? That guy's got 300, and that guy's got 600. Give me relays. That should be good enough. We'll drop in a miner right there. When I'm queuing this stuff up, though, it really is negatively affecting our electrical resource. And so the faster I can get like 2 miners on this guy, because this has 600 resources right there, it looks like the turret does a lot better when it's actively got power going to its systems. Unfortunately, it's just going to have to suffer for a little while longer because we're trying to get that guy up and running right there. And... oof, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm definitely thinking another energy generator. Oh, really? We got the power back up to a surplus before he arrived. Good. Fantastic. So the next wave is coming in 50 seconds. Alright. What I'd like to see is get me an energy generator up here in like the unincorporated area. I want to make sure our energy continues to flow about as well as it can. We can recycle that guy. We'll put a relay right there so we can get at that rock. And we have no excess energy right now. We have very few excess crystals. I'm thinking a laser's a good idea. Or how much does it cost to upgrade this guy? 70? I need to heal him is the big thing that I'm worried about for right now. However, we are drawing on power pretty well. Three seconds left till the next wave. Go ahead and upgrade him first. As soon as he's done... How close is that? 4? There's no point doing that then. We'll go over to this big asteroid over here, which has 1,000 on it. That big-ass asteroid. And we'll see what we can accomplish. We got 2 more bogeys incoming. I would love to get another laser up and running, but... it might not be plausible right now. building happens pretty fast as long as you've got the energy supply to make it happen. That's one thing that I'm noticing, is that as long as you've got the energy infrastructure, construction goes really, really quickly. So those are now done. That one's almost done. Right on time. Perfect. Alright, so get the energy back up and running. And as soon as we've got enough crystals mined, I'm going to try and get this guy done right here. A little bit more damage off. Fantastic. I would like... How much does that have? That has 300. Yeah. What is that? That looks like a big one. What is that? Oh, it's 2 of them. Do a laser instead. That sounds pretty good to me. Let's double up on defenses real fast. I'm going to save up for a missile turret, too, because I feel like we're worth it. I feel like we've had a good week this week. We've all worked hard. I feel like everybody's gotten home from work now, and in our free time, we should be allowed to have RPG missile turrets. Period. I think we should just be allowed to have that. I feel like it's the sane choice. I feel like it's the choice that will lead to a more satisfying life, and I feel like it's a choice that we won't regret making. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Wipe them out. Good. So they're all done right there. We got 2 more coming in. I will probably put a miner right there. It's going to hurt the electricity a little bit, unfortunately. Right before an attack. I may have made a poor choice right there. I don't know. There it is. Get that miner up and running. All right, with this dude right here, it should be easy enough to kill this guy off. I don't know how we lose the game. I assume when our main structure is destroyed or something like that. I really don't know. But I want a missile turret, and I want a missile turret, like, badly. So let's go with, like, a missile turret. Like, right at the center of this whole thing. Yeah, we're just gonna have, like, a little triumvirate of murder right here. Of murderfication. You guys seem to like that word the last time I used it. So maybe murderfication will become a thing that we're going to popularize here at the Nerd Castle. Next up, I want an energy generator. Oh, there's the little missile. I love the style of this game, like the little low poly thing. Oof, that did damage. I'm thinking we're going to need like an array of these, though, if we really want them to deal damage. And that missile's going to redirect at that guy right there. That's pretty legit. I like that a lot. That's a pretty awesome weapon right there, because if they're in range and you fire a missile, it'll still go and find somebody else that it wants to just like choke out. Which is pretty rad. With our other... Let's get you upgraded so that our power grid is a little bit stronger. We already have missiles away. Torpedoes launched. I think technically there's no such thing as a missile in space, right? They would always be torpedoes. I'm not really sure how that works. What's the difference between a missile and a torpedo? Seems like one of those things that I'm going to have to Google after I get out of this episode. I feel like it might be necessary. This is only wave 2. Good lord. We're going to have problems pretty soon. Luckily, we still have about 800, 900 resources left. Let's go ahead and drop another miner right there to work on that rock. That guy's got 320 left. Okay. We'll just keep it where it's at for right now. I can recycle you, and I can recycle you for parts. So I really don't see any reasons. We've got cooldown. Damage power will go up if we put 300 on that. It'll do a lot more damage. Sure. Why not? Upgrade the missile tower. Make it more badass. How many times can you upgrade corresponding buildings is my next choice. Like, if we can go up to 70 right here, we can upgrade it again. Oh, it looks like you can upgrade it 2 to 3 times maybe. Looks like each time it gets another little chevron, and maybe the 3rd time it gets a little box around it so that it's like max level elite. That's pretty cool. Yeah, continue building. Do your thing. Upgrade that guy right there, and the more upgraded turrets we have, the happier a camper I will be. I do wish, since you were in space and all these things appear to be on a tether, you could just, like, slide these around as long as a wave wasn't active. That'd be kind of cool. You could, like, slide things around and rearrange them. I don't know. It might ruin the game, though, when it comes to the miners. Might be a balance issue. But at the same time, considering our power grid is connected essentially by ethereal nothingness... That's a lot of bad guys. Well, we've got a missile out already. Oof, that's a big swarm. Good lord. Alright, get the power grid up. Here we go. This is it, everybody. If we don't hold right here, our spacefaring adventure is done. Upgrade this guy to get his HP back up. I do like the idea that upgrading is used as the only means you have to restore the health on your units. I kind of like that. It forces you to make hard decisions sometimes, where if you've got a turret that's in a really solid spot, you can pay less than building. I mean, it costs 70? So you upgrade for cheaper than you build, which is kind of an interesting thing. Like a lot of games, they make you pay the same cost again, but you get more out at the end. This game, it is 100% cheaper just to upgrade something, and so you've got to choose when to use those limited upgrades as like essentially the Estus flasks or the health potions of your turrets. You've got to use those upgrades. You only get 3 of them, and so you've got to use them intelligently and make sure that you're not wasting them. So we got missiles out right there. I do enjoy the missile turret, I'll tell you that. The missile turret's pretty good. That is not a bad little piece of hardware. I think you're going to need a couple more of them, though, if you really want them to work the way you want them to work. So we have missiles out again. Hopefully the homing works on either one of those. That'd be great. Oh, really? They explode with a grenade AoE. That's very, very cool. So I don't know if you saw that right there, but they explode with a grenade AoE. Where is that missile going? Where are you firing at? Apparently somebody just wanted to light off some freedom right now. That was pretty much all that they wanted. All that they want is to light off freedom. Alright, so I want... We've actually mined out the entire system. It's done. There ain't nothing in any of these locations left. So technically we can recycle all of these. They are no longer useful to us. And with what we have left, I can't really afford to do much more but build another laser. Another 2 lasers, technically. But I don't think I'll need to. Yeah, I like the little grenade effect. Sometimes I would actually think that you would wish that the missiles would miss just so that they would get their little grenade effect. Cool. That's another mission down. Let's continue. I'm enjoying this game. Like, it takes you a little bit to really get into, like, the swing of things and how stuff works, but I like it. So what does that do? Slow time area. It creates a temporary area. Actually, I've learned this is going to be useful, so let's go with fast building because I think I learned the hard way in that last mission that you can really slow yourself down by using up too much electricity on building structures. Enemy convoy has been intercepted. Route set and marked on map. Your aim is destruction. So I've got to kill it. Okay. Let's put out a relay right there. Oh, wow, they gave us a bunch of resources. Okay. Give me 1 miner right there. And as far as the convoy route goes, oh, really, we're doing like a hardcore defensive thing right now. So that's got 600 minerals on it. I think I'm supposed to expand quickly on this map. Hold on, cancel that. Give me more energy. And then I would upgrade you, but our electrical usage is kind of bad right now. Come on, get done. There you go. I need more electricity. And I need it now. I need a bunch of electricity, and I need it now. Oh, wow, that dude's moving. He's moving quick. Okay. I think electricity is going to be the primary concern right here, and whether or not I can get the things built that I need to build. So let's focus on the electricity, and then what we'll do is we'll try to upgrade this about as fast as possible. There. Alright, so that right there. Build a grid right there. Give me another laser. Alright, give me a missile turret like right there so we can start getting some early blaps off on him. Give me another miner. Oh, that might be outside. I think that's outside the range. Hold on. Yep, that wasn't part of the grid. Okay, well, you go right there. And you go right there. Messing with the fiddly bits right now. So we got missiles out. Okay. A few more lasers, and I think we should be able to, like, make this happen. I played that wrong, so that was a waste of resources. I wonder if he can ram my lasers and, like, ruin my life at all. I bet he can. So that's a cargo ship. Why are we whacking a cargo ship? I didn't read the last mission's briefing on accident because I was so excited to play the next mission. But anyways, this game is called Phantom Signal. You guys have liked it so far. Hopefully our turrets don't get destroyed. I mean, we're hurting him. The apt question is whether or not we're hurting him enough. I think I may have underdone the power grid a little bit. And just keep shooting at his ass. I mean, we don't really have the resource generation to make the whole thing work the way that I want it to. He's pretty busted up, though. It just really kind of depends. If the missile turrets can stay on him, I think we'll be alright. Like, I don't know how much damage a missile does, but it should be enough. There we go. We got it taken care of. Victory! So why was it that I was murdering a convoy? After the jump, the AI has opened the welded section. The interior is empty save for a Universal Navy communicator. The communicator is emitting a signal which patterns very familiar to the patterns of the beacon and the phantom signal, but the data on the communicator is encrypted. The AI starts to decrypt them, at the same time analyzes information from the scout drones. Okay, so apparently we're wiping things out right now. My name is Splattercat. This game is called Phantom Signal. I hope you've been liking it so far. I'm hoping we get ships at some point in the game that we can fly around with. I see ion guns and things down here and missiles and stuff like that, but I was hoping that maybe we get some of our own ships to fly around. I don't know. I'll see y'all later. Thanks for stopping on in. If you wanted to get the game for yourself, it's down below in the description. My name is Splattercat. I play indie games on the internet every single day so that you'll know what's coming out, what's cracking, what's popping, what's new, what's hot, all that kind of stuff. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like down below. It helps out more than you know. I will see you all live on Twitch TV, and hi-do, everybody. I'll see you next time.